Shout out to black men. Welcome to FBA Black Men Speak the Truth Reaction Channel. And yeah, you see the thumbnail, and this gonna be part two of the hypocrisy of Umar Johnson. And this time, yes, had add his thumbnail, Umar Johnson. And yeah, we gonna do a live stream on this man today. We gonna this gonna be the live stream for this man today. Yeah, I know. I made a live stream about him. Let's say like, hold on. Yeah, almost a week about LaQuisha's blaming him for blaming Umar for the reason why Kamala had lost the 2024 presidential election. But it's not about that. Sure, he'll talk about. Sure, I give him credit for talking about the Democrat Party, but we're gonna keep it 100 on this one today. It's not gonna be about politics. Oh, it's gonna be about me exposing him again today. And yeah, and I'm gonna say it just like that. Going into 2025, I don't want to hear Umar mouth. I don't want to hear nothing from Umar about what black men are doing going into 2025. But that's my main reason of why I'm saying that, because I don't want to hear nothing from Umar Johnson about what black men are doing going into 2025. Because Umar Johnson, he's like a pastor in the church nowadays. The pastors these days, they don't even press for what they preach. They sit here and tell you some stuff that they trying to grift. And the pastors nowadays, they ain't even press for what they preaching. That's the same thing what Umar Johnson is doing. And Umar Johnson think that he's on the right side of anything. And I'm gonna tell you this up front. I don't care about you calling out the Democrat Party, because I don't care about the Democrat Party. I don't even represent the Democrats or no political party. Like I said this, I'm not no Trump supporter. I'm not no Kamala supporter. So let me get that out the window. I don't care about no Trump. I don't care about no Kamala Harris. Like I said, I don't care about the Democrats or the Republicans. Cause I said both political parties don't represent me. And and I have no problem with Umar calling out the Democrat Party. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with him calling out the shucking and jiving sambos of these pandering Negroes that's in the Democrat Party. I don't have no problem with that. But let's keep it 100% on this for real. And Umar Johnson, I told you, in order to gain favor from a lot of these LaQuishas, you gotta bash black men. You gotta condemn black men, and he say stuff to if it's all about bashing black men, it put a smile on these LaQuisha's face. You see the same thing with a lot of these pandering Negroes content creators. They do all of this stuff, but hold on, we're gonna show y'all the video, and then we're gonna talk about it. And it's about him in his school, and he's not married to the two single mothers that gave birth to his two black daughters. So yeah, yeah, Umar, I'm on your ass today, man. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass again. I got something for you. But it's gonna be kind of crazy because Umar Johnson just don't freaking get it. He sit here and talk all this stuff, and then he think he know exactly what he talking about. But at the same damn time, he don't, you know, he say stuff just to make these LaQuishas put a smile on his face. and make a LaQuisha feel real good about themselves. You get what I'm saying? It's just all the hypocrisy of this dude. But let's go ahead and get to the fucking video, man. And I know y'all hear that wind and all this and that. Alright, damn, it's windy out here, but wait till the commercial.
The car of your dreams is good.
What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. I stumbled across this video, came across my YouTube timeline about 2 days ago. This is an interview from It's Up There podcast. It's Up There podcast. I will leave the link in the description below. This guy is one of the few interviewers I've seen actually give Umar Johnson some pushback with FDMG school and a lot of his hypocrisies and how he's very critical of celebrities and other people, but doesn't have that same accountability for himself. So let's get into it.
With you again, I still haven't, I want to stay on this point. When a young black boy gets out of FDMG school, he's not guaranteed employment either.
Yes, he is through us. Our graduates will get small business loans from the school itself. We're going to set them up.
All right, brother. We got to pause it right there. Umar starts out. We're not even 10 seconds into the interview, and he's already lying. This is the man. Let's just think about this logically. Let me settle down and not get it too ahead of myself. Let's just think about this logically, folks. This man is telling you, you send your black boy, right, to FDMG, and when they graduate, he's going to have a business loan for them, right? He can't even get the school open, but yet we're somehow to believe he's going to have all these tens of thousands, in fact, it's going to be hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to give to black boys for a startup loan. But he can't even get the building open. Not alone maintain the building and all the operational costs that come along with it. He can't even get the school open, and he's had these buildings since February of 2019.
Now, if they want to go to college, we will support them. I'm not saying no child should go to college.
You're going to give every kid a small business loan.
That's our plan. That's absolutely.
How do you plan on getting that done?
We have a plan for that.
Again, shout out to this brother. He actually gave Umar pushback in this interview. He literally asked Umar, so how are you going to do that? Like, that's literally going to cost hundreds of thousands, if not millions, to get each one of your students these black business loans. He would, I mean, come on.
We got a nice plan.
Yeah, see.
No. And I got some celebrity friends. I ain't calling no names. Yeah. But I got some multi-millionaire celebrity friends who y'all know who said when I need them, they're going to be there for me after the school opens. They want to see the school open. So I'm going to pick up the...
Again, this makes no sense. So now Umar, he pressed him on him. He didn't really have an answer, so he made up a lie on the spot that he has these celebrity friends that are willing, are at the beck and call. As soon as he gets FDMG open, and these young boys going to graduate, they're going to financially back these loans that Umar's talking about. If they had this much faith in Umar, why wouldn't they just give some money so he can actually get the school open? Again, like I said, this is another example of how Umar just makes up lies off the top of his head. This reminds me of when Umar was doing a live on his Instagram.
Hey, hold on for a second. We My bad about that. I had to went and go get something right quick from in the house. But yeah, we back. But let's hear this bullshit out, man.
A gentleman called up and asked him about the school, and he asked him about the curriculum and what classes he would have and teachers and so forth. And Umar told him, "Yeah, I got a hell of a STEM team."
Hold
Umar
on. All right, we back. But let's hear this stuff out.
of his head, but yet his supporters actually believe that this school is going to come to fruition.
Go and reach out and tap on some of them brothers.
And that's gonna be a hard thing. I mean, I guess for me, it's the same thing you're asking Steve Harvey to do with Kamala. You're asking him to say, hey, what do we get? What's going on? What are you doing for black people? I'm asking you that. Hey, if a black boy goes to your school, he's not guaranteed work. You gotta answer.
Yeah.
My friend recently asked me for some money, and I was like, "Why aren't you using Empower?" When I need cash in my paycheck, I just use Empower, and this shit's
Not guaranteed work. You got to understand that DMG will be accredited. So that means when you graduate from there, if in this fantasy world it ever opened up, you would literally, it would mean nothing. You wouldn't be able to go, you wouldn't be able to apply to college. You would literally have to get a GED. This school will not be accredited.
Absolutely. And so, at some point, I do want to get into that. Maybe not now, whenever you iron out those details.
But you can't confuse us providing our graduates with a business startup grant with an elected representative wanting votes without giving anything in exchange. That's
Well, they're giving the same promise that you give.
No, it's completely different because
Yeah. All empty promises, all talk.
Exactly. That's all he do is talk about something else than the person who asked them a question. Sure, you have channels like the you know, Charlemagne and all this and that on the Breakfast Club, asking him a question about interracial dating and all this and that. That's why I don't take Umar Johnson serious. Because Umar Johnson, I told you, he is a grifter. This man been grifting over 15 years about this school. This school ain't never been open. He talking about he gonna work on it. Every time you hear him say that, but he's still not working on it. This man should have got this school running 15 years ago. And this man been lying to y'all over and over again. You really think this man gonna sit here and think he gonna get his school running? No, he's not gonna get that school running. He gonna goddamn, you know, gonna keep finessing and asking for more money. You get what I'm saying? This man not really out here practicing what he preaching. And I don't understand that. You keep coming out here shaming black men for interracial dating and interracial marriage. Listen, let me tell you something, Umar. Black men are gonna do what the hell they wanna do. And it ain't nothing that you can really do about it. But you yourself, you're not really doing, you're not really building the school. And I did a live stream about you a few days ago. And you see why these loquacious are not giving no donation to you. So, but you think that we supposed to just take your advice and then we supposed to just sit back and listen to you? Like I said, Umar, you don't you need to really need to think about what you're saying, because none of this stuff don't make any sense to me, and I don't feel sorry for you at all. Like I said in my previous video, my previous live stream about you, I don't feel bad for you because I love to see when you pandering Negroes get that wake up call. That's something that I'm willing to see you get that wake up call. So we kick yourself right back over there in that matriarchal gynocratic community to let these loquacious run all over you. You really think that these loquacious gonna care about you? They only care about money. These loquacious, that's all they fit for is money. And and I told you this before. I told you this in my previous videos. I even knew that they were gonna turn against you because you spoke against the Democrat Party. That's all loquacious do is vote for the Democrat Party. And they do stuff to damage black men in the process. And you think that black men are gonna fall back on the Democrat plantation. It's not gonna work like that. But let's continue.
It sounds good, but when it's time to deliver, it won't happen.
One's job is to represent the needs of the people. You understand? Our job
That's
is to
something you
educate
not
our
doing.
children. And as part of that education, we're going to provide them with those business startups when they graduate. We're not obligated to do it. She's obligated to represent the people. It's two different things.
Right, but
one is an independent.
you just told me you were obligated, though. You said you just told me my answer. Oh, well, it don't matter why you're obligated.
Yes, it does.
No, hell no.
Yes, it does.
Listen,
Because my
if I get
obligation-
arrested, it don't matter. We both get arrested. We both are arrested. All right, so listen. Help me understand. If you
You're
say my
distributing the ball
answer,
behind your back, passing it off to Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
You want to alley you to Moses Malone.
This text that you see with Omar here coming up with this outrageous example, this is his way of deflecting.
Exactly. And we pay attention to that. You saw how he did it on the Breakfast Club last year. Talking about
Like I said,
hold on, my bad. But you saw how last year he was doing all the deflecting. Every time somebody put the pressure on him and speak against what he's saying, he's always trying to think he can just come back and think he can just think we supposed to fall for that shit and think we just supposed to just fall for the crowd back to these loquacious. That's what they think. And that's why I tell you, listen, this is gonna be my new turn. And it's not gonna, I'm not trying to steal accountable commentary's words. But I'm gonna come up with a term called the crawlback. The crawlback. You get what I'm saying? And what I mean by the crawlback is you know, a bunch of these loquacious coming back, crawling back to you, and expect you to have six figures and all this and that in order to because you know the crawlback is real, man. The crawlback is real. Tell you. And that's why I tell you, man, it just don't make no sense. And Umar Johnson, he always deflecting. Every time somebody speak against what he's saying, he want to back and forth, want to argue and argue and argue. Because you know what brothers are saying is true. You just don't want to hear that, Umar. You just don't want to hear that because you got to sit here and pander to a lot of these loquacious to get some donation. That's what it's all about. But let's continue.
Did the same thing in a video I posted a couple of days ago where a lady from the UK called him out about not marrying his children's mothers. Like, say he has two.
Exactly. And he's always want to police on who black men marrying out and having children out the race. But then he don't want to have that same energy for the divestors. And I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna do a live stream on that tomorrow about this LaQuisha, and I posted this yesterday. I posted this last night in my community tab. Y'all can go check this stuff out. In my community tab, I said, man, these LaQuishas, man, this is the same old divesting trope of of you know, trying to shame and guilt black men because things didn't go the way they planned. I'm gonna show y'all that tomorrow, but hold on for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that tomorrow because this LaQuisha, this divesting bid wenching LaQuisha was saying all of this stuff, but yet Umar Johnson don't have smoke for the divestors. But he's on podcast calling black men coons for they not the race. You get what I'm saying? It's the hypocrisy. And let me tell you something for you for random people who come to my channel and try to speak on that bullshit and trying to defend Umar and say, well, Umar was right about y'all. Y'all be bunny hopping. If I see them comments, man, I'm getting you on out of here. And I mean that from the bottom of my freaking heart. I'm getting your ass on out of here. Your comments will be removed. And that's just real talk. Because he love to call black men bunny hoppers. But somehow he do not call these LaQuishas Brad worshippers. These LaQuishas go around acting like a buck Karen. A buck Karen. Saying all this about black men in a negative way. The same thing that they were doing. But, hold on. But yeah, he do not have that same smoke for these divestors. Talk about killing black male babies. Talking about when black men get unalive in the streets. I'm gonna cover that tomorrow. And y'all need to go check that video out. I'm talking about in my community tab. I had posted last night. Y'all need to really check that junk out, bro. Because these LaQuishas are insane. These LaQuishas are insane, man. I'm telling you. They are insane. And this is why a lot of black men just are moving out of that matriarchal gynocratic community. Because of their mindset. Because of that mindset of these LaQuishas and these mindset of these pandering Negroes like Umar that we doing a live stream on. You got to deal with it from Pookies and Ray Rays. You got to deal with it from all of this stuff. And they always want to blame the quote-unquote WS, quote-unquote white supremacy, but you got your own kind be trying to destroy you too, black man. They be trying to say they don't love you, they don't care about you. But then you goddamn move out of that matriarchy, gynocratic community. I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Like I said, don't even silk the crawl back, bro. The crawl back. Because the crawl back is just, I'm telling you, they bound to destroy your life. And like I said about the new Fugazi podcast dude, he did the crawl back to a Becky that had multiple children by this Brad, by multiple Brads. And he chose to be on the plantation along with these LaQuishas. Because I told you, America is a plantation. But you know, it is what it is. But let's get back to the video.
Two daughters by two different women, never married up, but yet he always is this advocate and proponent of the black woman, this queen, goddess, and all this. But again,
exactly.
He never married his children's mother. Like I said, it's a lot of hypocrisy when it comes to Umar Johnson. And what he's doing right now, he's deflecting.
Okay, Moses Malone going to do a step past the Beyonce. Beyonce going to do a double dip back dunk to Michael Jackson. He's going to roll it over to Garth Brooks. Garth Brooks going to take it to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings going to take.
So help me, listen, help me understand. No, help me understand.
Again, shout out to this brother for staying focused and not letting Umar deflect. Again, the name of the channel is It's Up There Podcast. Like I said, It's Up There Podcast. Make sure you check out this brother's channel. This is one of the few and only interviews I've seen where Umar actually gets some actual pushback. And you see, when you actually challenge Umar when it comes to FDMG, he folds up.
Let's bring it back. Help me understand. You're giving promises. Kamala is giving promises.
Children who graduate from the school. That's completely different from being a president of the United States of America.
You keep giving me job titles. I'm talking about intentions. I don't care about job titles. You telling me that you just told me 5 minutes ago, I have a certain barometer because of my ancestors. I'm obligated to stand out on the hill and get these institutions done. Right? You just told me that. Then the next sentence you just told me, well, I'm obligated for a different reason. I'm not obligated because it's in the same way that Steve Harvey is.
Our students, right, we're starting with 2nd through 4th grade. We won't have a graduating class for 12 years. Kamala Harris.
Hi, excuse me, miss, hello. What if I told you I could
it's
get
always
you
gotta
some
be a
money right now? I wouldn't believe.
This man Umar is a master deflector. Master deflector.
That's all he do is deflect.
Always trying to buy time and kick the can down the road. I mean,
that's
again,
all he
like
do.
I said, this brother's had this school since February of 2019, and still no sights of it being open. Like I said, this school will never open.
And I said this in my previous video, man. That man gonna wait till he about 75 years old to open up this school, man. That means you got to wait. He should have did it when he was 25. Now he 50. Now he been on 75 years of age to open up this school. Boy, this man gonna wait for another 25 years. And after 75, what you gonna do? Wait till you 100 years to open up this school? Like, what's going on? Like, man, bro, you not gonna ever open up this school. But let's continue.
Some fantasy land that it did open. Umar states that he has these millionaires, celebrity millionaires on tap, ready to fund business grants for his future students, but they won't give him them same dollars to help him open up. Again, that makes no sense.
So once your vote in about 4 weeks, what the hell are we talking about?
It's still promises, though. It's
My
no
point
I
is,
just
we have
asked you
more
your
than enough
plan.
time.
If I
There's
gave
no way for you to know whether or not I'm going to deliver until they graduate in 8 years.
and there's no
You already know.
That's all he
the
do.
college
That's
gonna
all he
deliver
do is
because she's
deflect,
been
man.
VP before, and
He
they
not
gave
talking
you
about
ish.
nothing else.
That's true. But
He not talking about that school, but he talking about something else, man. Bruh, this is all he do. Man, bruh. That's all he do. But let's continue.
if she's making promises on the campaign trail, you also have no way to know if she's going to deliver until she's elected.
you are absolutely right. So what promise did she make the
And again, if you listen, I always say this in all my Umar Johnson videos. If you listen to him closely, he always tells on himself. So basically,
Bruh, that man been telling on himself. Bruh. I'm telling you, man. That's all he do is tell on himself. But let's continue.
what he's telling you indirectly is, if I never open this school, you're never really going to be able to, you'll never be able to really judge me on anything, because you can't judge me till I deliver the product. See, this is what this whole finesse and scam is. It's a long con. He's going to continue to collect money, make small improvements to the school, but the school will never open. So you'll never be able to truly judge him. Because you got to think about it. If Umar was to actually open this school, he would actually have to produce results, tangible results that will be able to be measured. If these black boys didn't deliver on their reading scores, their math scores, their science scores, then we would be able to look back at Umar as the principal and his leadership and say, you failed. Umar is never going to allow that to happen, because all his credibility would be destroyed. Think about, for the past how many years he talked about LeBron James School. Oh, that's not a real school. Oh, it's getting government funding. Oh, and then he talked about Oprah Winfrey. Oh, she built a school over in Africa. And he's very critical of other people who actually have tangible schools that we can see, that we can touch, we can feel, real students.
And not over that. Not only that, he had money over the years. And they say he raised about probably $2 or $3 million or something. This man been playing y'all, man. This man ain't got this school opening. He's still not married to the two black women that gave birth to his 2 black daughters. But it's funny how he get on every podcast always talking about black men bunny hopping and all this and that. And you look at how the way he talk, he always want to focus on black men or something. And I'm starting to think to myself, like, man, is he LGBT or something? Because he keep coming messing with black men and so obsessed with black men and what black men doing. Like, what is up with you, man? That's not me. I'm not on that type of time, man. Because Umar, he love to worry about what another man doing instead of just worry about what he's doing. Get what I'm saying? And then when somebody call him out on it, now he want to try to deflect and try to make excuses, and then want to come after you and say that, oh, well, that's the problem with you black men. You black men don't want to support me. You black men don't want, man, because we see you faking, you phony, and we see you a grifter. That's why we sit here and don't even take you serious. You get what I'm saying? He's no different than these pastors in the black church in this day and time, who be shucking and jiving and symboling for the Democrats to keep us back on the plantation. You get what I'm saying? It really don't make any sense to me, because he want more money from a lot of these loquacious. Because these LaQuishas, they'll smile if he talk about black men and get at black men for interracial marriage, interracial dating, that he love to call bunny hop, by the way. But if you say something out of line, if you Umar Johnson, any pandering Negro, if you say out of line about them, oh, they gonna stop supporting you. They gonna stop supporting you for real though. They gonna stop supporting you. And that's the grift that I see. That's the grift that I see, bruh. Because I'm telling you, what you think who be going to his you know, at his little what's calling, and you hear him speak about the issues and shit like that coming at black men most of the time. What you think? What you think? They're the main ones that funded this man. And yeah, that man lied to y'all about the school. We already know he was messing with the country stripper in the past. We know he's not married to the two LaQuishas that gave birth to the two LaQuisha's daughter. We know that for sure. But he's on here every podcast talking about black men. And I'm gonna say this up front, man. And I told you this. I don't want to hear nothing in 2025 throughout the whole year of what Umar got to say about black men, bunny hopping and all this and that. So let black men do their thing. Like, why is it an issue? But you don't have that same energy for these divesting bedwenches who be talking about killing black male babies. And 2 years ago, you did not have that same energy for Cynthia G and all this and that. But you always want to have an issue. You know Cynthia G. She was the one that talking about killing black male babies. She the one that came up with that killing black male baby tropes. Cynthia G destroyed you on the panel. Had you speechless. Yeah, you don't have that smoke for that bed wench, Cynthia G, or any divesting content creators. You don't have smoke for them. But you always gonna have smoke for black men because you a simp. You are a beta male. You are a beta male. And you dudes who sit there and listen to a LaQuisha, y'all all beta males. And this is why in that matriarchal gynocratic community, this is why these LaQuishas got a God complex in them. Because you Negroes, you pandering Negroes, give them the green light to talk the way they talk and to act like God and think they don't gotta do stuff for black men, but expect black men to do stuff for them. That's not what I do. Cause I'm gonna tell you like this, I'm not gonna do nothing for you. I'm just gonna let that be known. You talk to me like that, I'm not gonna do nothing for you. And I don't even want to talk to you either after that. I'm telling you. You black men, I'm telling you. You black men gotta stay away from these dudes, man. These simps are gonna lead you to a dark path of confusion. And they're gonna destroy your life. They're gonna have you in the next couple years or few years, you're gonna be looking at your life like, man, where did I went wrong? Because you have been taking the pandering Negroes' advice. You have been taking the advice from Umar, Boyce Watkins, Controversial Shannon, all these simps. And that's why your life get destroyed, because you keep listening to these pandering Negroes. And you know, recently, this LaQuisha had got married in a week. And now this dude is a monster. She chose a monster. She chose to go with a dude who always doing stuff bad. But see, and we all know Shira 7 and how she get down. She all about finesse. That's all the thing she do is finesse. And I'm gonna probably cover this in a live stream, probably tomorrow maybe. Cause I'm gonna talk about this particular divester that I told y'all to go to the community tab and look at that video. I'm telling you, man, this is who they is, black men. This is who these LaQuishas really is. And then listen, the only reason that these LaQuishas want to fall for the crawlback because they know when they get older, they know that their life is over. They know that they cannot get the man that they want. You get what I'm saying? The man that they didn't want for years, who really tried to be with them and build a good wealth for them, they didn't care about those men. But you care about the pandering, the Pookies and the Ray Rays that going around in that matriarchal gynocratic community, sitting over here taking you on a pound 10 zelly, and then pop out like numerous kids. You gonna ask a productive black man to come save you after you got taken on a pound 10 zelly. You get what I'm saying? I don't get it. And this is why you gotta have a discernment, black man. When you hear them talk about, oh, I need a man to make 6 figures. I need a man. I'm telling you, you gotta consider this as a red flag and walk off. Don't even put up with him. Don't even argue with him. Just walk off. Just walk off. I'm telling you, man, there's so many people out here bound to destroy your life, man, and I'm not gonna let this shit happen, man. Cause I'm all about defending black men image. Not no sin over here trying to destroy the black man. That's not me, man. I'm not trying to do that. I would never go against another black man because of what a LaQuisha say. Cause we all know these LaQuishas be lying. We all know they be lying. And they be going out here getting taken on a pound 10 zelly by these Pookies and Brads and all this and that. But then they want to sit here and try to expect you to come play stepdad, which I don't get it. And I'm telling you like this, don't follow that new Fugazi dude, bro. Don't follow that dude, man. Cause that dude, he's on the plantation, and I'm telling you, he gonna have a rude awakening when that Becky get through with him. Watch this stuff. He gonna have a rude awakening. He gonna have some child support days coming. I guarantee you that, man. And then not only that, he chose to follow Russell Wilson playbook to get that Becky pregnant. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, boy. But yeah, I'm telling you, these dudes, man, they gonna lose. And Accountable Commentary was spot on, man. He was spot on about these simps, man. These simps, I'm telling you, man, these dudes want to be back on the plantation. And yeah, I guarantee those are the same simps like that one probably did vote for the Democratic Party. That's why I tell you, these dudes are still on the plantation and they lost. They are lost. But let's go and hear the last 5-minute clip of this video. I'm not going to say nothing for the last 5 minutes. I'm going to get my commentary before we get out of here and listen to the video. I'm going to get my commentary before we leave. Let's continue.
But the reason why Umar will never open up a school himself is because then you'll be able to hold him to a standard.
The black people so far on the campaign trail. You're right. She hasn't made one that I've seen. And I could be wrong. I don't know. She ain't going to make one. So, but you're saying...
I mean, again, he's trying to be very critical of VP Harris. Again, Umar has done the same thing. He's made... How many promises have Umar made and not delivered? What about the shockumentary document?
I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but I had to interject on this one. But... Not in case that you know why black men went out there and voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 election. It was because we wanted to see police brutality to get going. You get one man gone. You know what I mean. We wanted the police brutality to stop. And if you do research on me, I did not vote for Joe Biden in 2020. I was 17. I was not 18 and older in that time period. And I definitely did not vote for the Democrats or the Republicans in this election. I voted for independent party. But the reason why a lot of black men voted for Joe Biden in 2020 because the uprising of George Floyd's death and all this and that. A lot of black men wanted to see a change. But if you look at Joe Biden's history, that's that same Joe Biden that signed the 1994 crime bill to put black men in prison. And Kamala put black men in prison too, so she could clean the jails. Look at her DA record out there in California. Look at how many black men she was locking up out there in California. And you know Judge Joe Brown was exposing her a few months ago. This woman was and then she laughed about it and giggled about it. Like this stuff was funny. Like she put there's an excited thing to do to put black men in jail. That's why she lost the election. That's why she lost. And that's why a lot of black men did not vote for her. But hold on for a second. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, this is why a lot of black men, those black men who voted for Kamala, they are beta males. They are the shucking and jiving, bootlicking raccoons. And the LGBT black men and the simps who followed that leadership of a LaQuisha and that matriarchal gynocratic community. Those black men that voted for Kamala. I did not vote for Kamala at all. I did not vote for Trump either. I voted for, like I said, Cornel West. But either or you vote for anything else except for Democrats, you're not a beta male. You are an alpha male. An alpha male will vote to to have a better economy. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I said in that video I said I was proud of y'all for not letting it people shun y'all into vote for Democrats. But you still have some higher number of black males vote for the Democrats. And those are the simps and the shoe shining, shucking and jiving, bootlicking symbols. And the LGBT black men that vote for Kamala. Those are the ones that that keep you company, LaQuisha. In that matriarchal gynocratic community, yeah, these dudes are keeping you company. But me, I'm not keeping you company. And any black men that vote for anything except for the Democrats in this election, I applaud you. Give yourself a pat on the back for not letting the Democrats shame you. I'm already getting myself a pat on, you know. But yeah. And that's why I tell you, let's get back to this video, man.
It's a documentary that Umar collected 5 figures from in donations. It's supposed to be a documentary about the school to prison pipeline. He never delivered. FDMG, 5 years having those buildings, millions of dollars raised, no progress. Remember just a couple of weeks ago, matter of fact, about a month ago, I did a video about Umar on Instagram Live. He talked about how he was going to have all these retreats, these couple retreats, and he was going to help save black marriages and all. He named.
And he's not even married. You get what I'm saying? Well, let's continue.
About 15 different retreats he was supposed to have. Never again have you heard any follow-up. What about all these organizations he's supposed to have? Pan-Africanist, student black back to Africa, or he has all these different, he's about 20 different organizations that he's had. No impact. No impact whatsoever. And then I got another question. Umar supposedly has been saving black boys for 10, 15 plus years. Where are these young black boys that are now grown men in their 20s and 30s coming out and speaking on Umar's behalf? Like, hey, Umar mentored me. He came into my life. You know, it was just me and my mom. And it was with Umar Johnson's mentorship and leadership that helped me become the man I'm in today. Where's the success stories? Where? You never hear it. I've never heard it.
She hasn't made one. And
Not
so,
to my knowledge,
right.
You heard something.
I haven't heard anything.
Kamala's mistake is she tried to use the Barack Obama racial identity strategy.
Oh, hold on for a second. Another interruption. All right, let's continue.
Problem is, the people who were 16 when Obama became president.
Did you know you can call AI now?
I can call it and talk to it?
You can call it and talk to it, and it's
31, 32 now. And they not as gullible as their parents and grandparents. They want more than your color of skin.
I can say the same thing about Umar. I literally have been, like I said, a lot of people don't understand this. I'm well versed with Umar Johnson and his FDMG scam. I've been following Umar since about 2012. Yeah, 2012. 2012, I've been following Umar Johnson, and it's now 2024. He's been talking about this school scam from what I've been following for over 12 plus years. We're going almost over a decade and a half, running this same con about FDMG that started off with the St. Paul scam. That was supposed to be the boarding school. And then when he couldn't acquire those buildings, he went on this long quest that he finally acquired the Trap Bandos in Wilmington, Delaware in 2019. and he still has made no progress whatsoever. It's the same con game. That's why I'm saying it's so hypocritical for him to talk about these other people and what they're not doing when he does the same exact thing.
As a reason to vote. See, this whole issue about Kamala being East Indian and not African would not even be an issue, Loon, if she didn't lead with racial identity as the primary reason for why you should vote for her. See, when Steve Harvey kept saying she's a black woman, why y'all don't want to see a black woman win? When DL and Ricky and Roland, when all them Negroes start saying y'all should want to see a black woman in office, and that's the only thing y'all giving us is the color of her skin, naturally people gonna say, well, time out.
And bruh, here we go with this shit. Bruh, what does this gotta do? Anything except for that school that man is trying to ask you where is the school at. You giving any other answer except for that. But this video almost done, y'all. It's got only 1 minute left. But let's continue. This hypocrite, man.
No different with Umar, man. Umar runs the same play out of the same playbook. So I like I said, it just blows my mind that he's so critical of other people. He's literally running the same finesse.
I seen her mom. That lady clearly ain't black. When I look at the dad, he look a little coolly-ish. So let's dig into this a little bit. In other words, black people would have never even dug into our ancestry, bro, if she would have gave us something other to look forward to.
So you said she
Donald Trump never said he was black. Joe Biden never said he was black. Bill Clinton never said he was black. You understand? So why introduce this if you know it's not authentic? You know why she introduced it? Because she had no intention of leading with policies. This is gonna be a deep one.
Again, like I said, I stumbled upon this clip. I thought it was good. Shout out to name of the podcast one more time is It's Up There Podcast. It sounds like the brother's name is Loon. He actually gave Umar some real pushback. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Alright. And that's it. That's it for the video, man. This dude, man. And y'all just heard the whole clip of this man. Only you know, with deflecting. Other than the dude who asked him a question about where's the school at. Where's his black wife at? Y'all can listen to this man if you want to. And fall for this shit. Cause I already know I'm getting the blocking. If I see some comments on y'all trying to defend Umar, I'm blocking your ass. And that's real shit. Because this man don't really don't care about you. He just selling you this shit because he wants you to fall for this shit. But meanwhile, he using that money to mess with the strippers. And yet he's not even using that for the school. So this is how I know this man is lying. This man been running up about this school, been talking about this school for about 15 years. And yet he still ain't got it open yet. Why I tell you, man. That's why I tell you. But he spent most of his days focused on who black men marrying out and having kids out and all this and that. You get what I'm saying? But he's not even married to the two LaQuishas that gave birth to his daughters. You get what I'm saying? All that pandering, this Black Queens Forever, Snow Bunny was never type crap that he be doing. That's why I don't call them no queen. Because they don't deserve to be queens. How you gonna have a queen and you don't even have your king? Explain that to me. That's why I don't call him a queen on this channel. That's why I don't do that. Cause I'm not no pandering Negro. I'm not no simp. Like any of these dudes who be calling these LaQuishas a queens. These dudes be And then you call her a beautiful black queen, all right, until she started leaving you in a relationship, and then in that matriarchal gynocratic community, you dealing with 18 years of child support. Let's see how she a queen there. But let me go on and get up out of here, man. You pandering Negroes disgust me, man. And I expect every last one of you dudes get that wake up call. I already knew Umar Johnson already got his wake up call. And I don't feel bad for him. I expect more of you pandering Negroes get that wake up call. But anyway, man, like, comment, subscribe, support the channel. And this is not the channel for pandering Negroes. This is not the channel for these LaQuishas or these divestors. And yeah, we're going to talk about that tomorrow that I put in the community tab for last night. I put in the community tab last night about this LaQuisha, the divesting, the same old shaming black men divester quote. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it tomorrow in the live stream. But anyway, man, peace out, man. I'm out of here.